The New England Patriots have made an extremely exciting, may I say, excellent signing. Ezekiel, feed me more. Zeke Elliott to the New England Patriots on a 1-year contract. Zeke is headed to the Pats, a longtime Dallas Cowboy, one of the best running backs in the NFL in the recent past. Zeke Elliott will now contribute to the committee of the New England Patriots backfield. And man, I'm excited. We got a big name signing here for the Patriots. It didn't cost them a lot of money, and it added a lot more excitement to the 2023 NFL season, and specifically the Patriots 2023 NFL season. And I believe this is more than just excitement, more than just a signing for the fans, right? Because we missed out on DeAndre Hopkins. Zeke is a big name, but he actually brings a lot of value for a running back to this specific team, right? Zeke would not bring value at this point in his career to every team in the NFL, but to the New England Patriots, a team that has very shaky, I would call it, previous to this move, proven running back depth behind the man, Ramondre Stevenson. This move provides a very nice, very reliable, and a really good backup option for the Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott is a running back at this point in his career that might not be the same explosive guy you saw at Ohio State that got him drafted as a top pick in the NFL draft, not the instant rookie sensation that he was in 2016, or even the guy he was 3 years ago. He's not the explosive Ezekiel any longer, but what he is a running back that is still elite, guys, in the short yardage. Ezekiel Elliott is one of the best running backs I've ever seen in my life as a football fan at picking up touchdowns at the goal line, under 5 yards, within that 5-yard line. Even to this day, there are not that many running backs better, more efficient, and effective in that area of the field than Zeke. And that also makes him an incredible option on 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 3rd and short. He is so good in short yardage situations because he has great vision. He understands blocking assignments really well. And he has this unique quirk and ability to be able to maneuver his body, get low, and dive even and plunge for first downs. He's excellent in that area of his game and always has been. He's also a very reliable pass blocker. Ezekiel Elliott has been one of the best pass blockers in the NFL since he's come into the league. That is what enabled him to be one of the 3-down true workhorse running backs in the NFL in his prime. He's a very good pass blocker with good physicality, with good size to be able to match up with linebackers, safeties, corners, whoever's coming off the edge, to be able to chip them, block them, and hold up for his quarterback. So you'll see Zeke in some of these situations playing in pass protection, or maybe even on some 3rd downs, to be able to help Mac buy that extra second or split second of time. On top of that, short yardage, pass blocking. Zeke has very good hands. Zeke is a good pass catcher. Zeke understands how to run routes. And although he's not the most agile or fastest back any longer, he still can shift and be shaky in the middle of the field and shake linebackers in open space to get open and convert into extra yards after the catch. I think Zeke's also been a little bit underrated in the recent history in terms of yards after contact. he even ranks pretty high in those categories still in the NFL. Zeke is good after contact, first contact. He's still got good power, still got enough strength in his legs, and you still see enough wiggle to make people miss and to make extra plays. And I would say that Zeke at this point in his career would benefit from less snaps, would benefit from being a number 2 running back as opposed to a workhorse number 1, which is exactly what he will be in New England. He's not going to be the lead back. That's Ramondre Stevenson's job, and that's not changing, okay? But Zeke is going to make things easier for Stevenson. He is going to be able to take some of those, let's call it difficult but necessary plays from the workhorse running back and take those, right? So the 3rd and 1s where you're ramming yourself up the middle, Zeke can take those, where Stevenson can be in on a 3rd and 8 when maybe he needs to run a really nice route out of the backfield. Or maybe we need Stevenson on 1st and 10 instead of having, him in on a 3rd and 25 to pass protect where he gets lit up by a linebacker who's blitzing. Zeke can take the pressure off of Stevenson in specific situations where a guy that can do everything is needed, like Stevenson, like Ezekiel Elliott, but maybe you don't want to put your superstar running back in to get extra hits and extra plays because it's not necessary, right? You want to save his efficiency. So I think having Zeke as a backup is the same idea as what they thought James Robinson would be. And my initial thought of what James Robinson could be, a veteran, reliable running back who doesn't fumble the ball. Zeke hasn't fumbled the ball since 2020, by the way. And he can catch the football, he can run the football, he can pass protect, and he's a powerful guy that's good in short yardage. He can be the guy that spells Stevenson in situations where Stevenson isn't necessarily needed to keep Ramondre at maximum 100% efficiency and explosiveness. Last year, we saw Ramondre Stevenson get beat up, worn down, and just overall, he wasn't the same explosive back he was the beginning of the year as he was at the end of the year because he was taking too many carries, too many snaps, and unnecessary plays on his back. Now you have a guy that can come in here and be an effective option as a number 2. On top of that, he'll sell jerseys. He's a great personality. He's a very good leader, believe it or not. A lot of people don't really understand Ezekiel Elliott. He's not only a good football player, but he's actually a really good leader. The NFL respects him. There's many running backs, including Ramondre Stevenson, who look up to him, watching him play in Ohio State as a young player in the NFL for the Dallas Cowboys. He's always on national TV. A lot of players respect him. A lot of players like Zeke. And then on top of that, he can be an experienced running back who can help a Ramondre Stevenson, some of the younger running backs in this room to get better. And then also help Mac Jones as a guy that's experienced those, ups and downs of an NFL career, has been beside Dak Prescott, a proven NFL quarterback, and done a lot of different things. So Zeke is experienced, and that helps his on-field and off-field presence for the New England Patriots. It's a 1-year contract with basically no risk attached to it, and I just think this helps New England with depth. In an area that I didn't think they had much kind of proven depth. We always thought that maybe one of these guys, Pierre Strong, Kevin Harris, maybe even Ty Montgomery, would step up and take this role. But as we saw New England continue to kind of be around and smoke with Leonard Fournette, smoke with Dalvin Cook, we saw Zeke go to dinner with Mac Jones. Clearly, there's buy-in there. Clearly, Zeke wants to be a member of the New England Patriots. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I've always been excited for these veterans to come in and help this team. From the Fred Taylors of the world to the even short-lived, Reggie Waynes or Chad Ochocinco's. I'm always excited to see legends of other teams come to New England and finish out their careers. And hopefully we can get a little bit left of that Zeke juice that is left over from the Dallas Cowboys days and games. And you know what? Maybe we're getting a guy with a chip on his shoulder. The Dallas Cowboys said goodbye. We don't want you anymore. Maybe we're going to get a guy that actually plays better than he did last year because he has a point to prove. And that's the exact chance you take on a really legendary running back in Ezekiel Elliott. Gronk, spike the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts on Ezekiel Elliott to the Patriots. Those are my thoughts. We'll see you in the next video. Go Pats. Peace.